Good morning everybody. Welcome to my class. Today I am going to teach you business studies. Now as it is the first lesson and I want to start from the concept of business. What is business? But this is the section 2 of lesson 1. In section 1 it is about the history of business. So there is nothing much to do. Actually the main thing starts from here. But I would say few bits of section 1, the history of trade and commerce. See, what is trade? Trade is the process of buying and selling. Okay, and this commerce is a part of our life, not from now or few years back, but it is from when should I tell you? When there was no money actually. The commerce is with us from very beginning. Because see, you already know about barter system. When we used to exchange things, before when there was no money, we used to exchange our things. What I need, I used to take from others, and what they need, they used to take from us. So this system was not proper, and the things were not of equal value. So now the things have been systematic. So here, now I will tell you that this trade and commerce, how did it start? Long before, when people started doing business, I mean buying and selling, there were only two routes. There was no air route. Either they used to have the roadways or the waterways. So for the roadways, there is a name, that is Silk Road. Okay. Through that they used to, and this name Silk Road, as these roads used to connect India to the different parts of the country and even to the different countries. So the people from different countries, they used to come to India for business, and Indian people or the Indian things used to be carried to the different countries through the roadways and waterways. So now at the present time, it has become very vast. The business has extended almost every part, from everywhere. Now the first thing is, what is business? As the name of your subject is business studies, so you have to know what is business first. See, we all people, I mean everybody, we do some activities to satisfy our need. I mean that we are in need of many things: food, cloth, water, or whatever the necessary things, house. So generally we say that we have three basic needs: house, food and cloth. So how can we earn all these things? These are our livelihood. So we all perform some activities to earn our livelihood, to satisfy our need. So all those activities we do to earn money. Business. But it's not necessary that it would be business, but it's the work we do so that we can earn some money. The main motto is to earn money. Now how can we earn money? What do we do? We are going to read this matter in detail. See, to know about earning money from the various ways, from the different ways, you have to understand the human activities. See, as I said that we do different activities. So whatever activities we do, I mean human beings, whatever activities are done by the human beings are called human activities. Simple. Whatever work we do, those all are human activities. Now see, human activities, there are types of it. Human activities. Now there are types of human activities. There are two types of it. Okay, how many types? Two types. One is economic and the second one is non-economic. Okay, economic and non-economic. Now talking about the economic activities, the word economic says its definition. Now what is the meaning of economic? Economic means the things, the activities which are related to money. Those all activities come under economic activities. Okay. For example, I am teaching you, I get my salary. So what kind of activity am I doing right now? This is economic activity. But I teach my small brothers and sisters at home, I teach my kids at home, but I don't get any money for that. What is that? That is non-economic activity. Now it's very simple. The activities which are related to money, those all are called economic activity. The activities we do which are not related to money, they all come under non-economic activities. See, your mother cooks food for all of you, but she doesn't get any salary for that. So what is it? She is doing a non-economic activity. But if you hire a cook for yourself, you don't know how to cook, or your mother is not with you, you want somebody to cook for you all your meals. What would you do? You would hire a person who would cook food for you, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. What will she cook for you in free? No, you have to pay for it. So whenever you pay for something, whenever money comes, so all those things come in economic activities. I think it is clear that what is economic and what is non-economic activities. So in business, there is no place for non-economic activities. These are just related to our feelings, our thoughts, ideas, emotions. So these all the emotional things come under non-economic activities. And emotion, if you bring in business, you can't do any business. Because if you have opened a shop and you give every product in free to people, what will happen? Will you get any profit? It won't be business at all. It will be a kind of social work or something. So now, coming to the economic activities, these activities are of three types. Now here you see, generally business, the word business itself says that it is about money. So we are not going to consider any non-economic activity into it. We will only see about the economic activities. Now economic activities means from where we get money. But I am going to say about this in my next video, because it will be too lengthy. I cannot make so lengthy video. So must watch the second part of my video to know about the economic activities. Thank you. Welcome once again. This is the second part of my last video where I was teaching you all the economic activities. Now, as I said in my last video that non-economic activities won't come in business because those are not related to money. That's why we will count only economic activities. Now, what kind of work comes in economic activity? See, the first thing is business, of course. What is your subject? This business is an economic activity. Okay. First one is business. What is the second one then? The second one is profession. And what is the third one? Third one is employment. Third one is employment. Okay. Now, see, business, profession and employment. These are the three economic activities that brings money to us, that provides our livelihood. Now, what is a business? Business is about many things, not only about selling, buying, it includes many things. See, for example, I can say that from the point of production to the point of customer, whatever comes in between these two, everything is in business. Example, suppose there is a production house. They produce some product. After producing, they give it, there are many places, actually production house, sometimes they produce some raw material. After that, they change those into the finished goods. Then that goes to some wholesaler or some godown. From there it goes to retailer. So there are many process. In between all these things there are advertisements, there is a marketing, many things. So after doing all these things, finally what do? We sell the product to the customers and we earn money. The name of that money is called profit. Either we will have profit or loss, whatever. And coming to the profession is not about buying and selling, but for example, the doctors, lawyers, they earn money by providing their service. Here, business is about buying and selling. Profession is about giving services to the people. In profession, like doctor is a profession, they give service to the people. Teacher is a profession, they give service to the students. Lawyer is a profession. So there are many professions and they actually give service to the people and they earn money. They earn their livelihood. Coming to employment, these employment means the jobs people do in somebody's office. See, there are different kinds of jobs. People can do any kind of job, whether it is a company, any industry, any factory or any shop. They hire some people and they give a fixed salary to them. Manpower, which is called actually manpower. They hire some people and they give salary to them. They get actually fixed salary and in return they provide service to the company. Okay, so that is employment. Now in this video, I taught you about business, profession and employment. Now I would like to discuss some of the differences between these, among these three. See, you can use your brain and you can answer yourself. In business, we get profit or loss. Profession, what do we get in profession? In profession, we get fee. And what do we get in employment? In employment, we get salary or wages. We get salary or wages. This is one difference. Second difference is, in business, no qualification is required. If you have not gone to school, still you can start a business. Nobody will ask for a certificate whether you have passed your matriculation, intermediate or not. So no qualification is required for business. In profession, you require some degree. If you are a doctor, it means you have a degree of MBBS or dentist or something. If you are a lawyer, it means you have done that lawyer course. So some course, some degree, some training is required for profession. If I am a teacher, I have done my B.Ed, that's why I am a teacher. So some degree, some course or some training is required for profession. Coming to employment actually in a particular field, particular thing is required. I won't say that nothing is required, but it depends. It depends upon the kind of job. Example, if I have gone to an office and I want to do some entries, some computer entries, okay, that post is vacant actually, but I have experience or I have done something else, like I have done B.Ed. I went to some company and they have given me some data entry work. So there I won't get job if I don't know data entry. So this employment, what kind of qualification is required? It depends upon the type of work, some particular work. In different office, different sector, there will be different requirements. Okay, so it depends upon the kinds of job, and it will be various. It will be different in different places, different companies, and there are many more differences in these three. You can go through your book. Many differences are mentioned there. Once just go through it, read all the differences and try to make a fair notebook and copy down all the differences, okay? And one more important difference I would like to say, that business, a person can be the owner. I mean the owner, one who does business, he is the owner of that business. Profession, actually there is no ownership, it is just like providing service. And in employment, they can never be owners. They are just the service providers. I mean, they work for others. There is no ownership in employment. They always work for others. But in business, they work for themselves. Okay. So there are many differences. Just go through the books, study it properly, and we'll meet in my next video. Thank you.